All right, so what's going on with my screen? Ladies and gentlemen, I don't see myself yet. I don't know what's in the going with my screen, but hopefully when they see me. And if not hearing me, please, I want. Okay, here you go. All right, all right, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. I know say it's been like 12:24 right now, Arizona time, which is 3:24 Eastern time. This is Dr. Mankota. Today we get for can discuss a few things we hopefully when I self get for enjoy them. And I want for let be part of this conversation. Do you, if you hear me, if you hear me clearly, because right now at the time for test me Bluetooth, this Bluetooth here. I just want for test and for make I see if when I hear me fine. Um, Do you, if you hear me, una put on the comment section, please. La no see us when you hear me clearly. This is Dr. Mankota, and today we can discuss two important topics. The first topic we'll get for discuss is about tomorrow inauguration. Let me see. I think somebody says something in it. Loud and clear. Thank you very much, Mustafa Turin. All right. So two topics we'll get for can discuss today. The first topic we'll get for discuss get for do with the inauguration we get for happen tomorrow, or the purported inauguration we supposed to happen tomorrow the 15th. Will I remember right? Well, you go ask who's the inauguration now, Andy? Well, there is this conversation we been go on social media for over a month now, where people from the Samura camp we insist saying ECOMOG they come tomorrow for inaugurate Dr. Samura. So ECOMOG they come for Kampul Madabio and put in Dr. Samura. And the dates where them put is tomorrow. Yep. So is that going to happen? Right? Are we going to see a soft change of government tomorrow? I don't know. But maybe you go able to tell me, because not to me angry no more, no information. The people the way they watch show, they know a lot of information more than me. In fact, there are people within the inner politics of Salon where they watch me right now. They know what thing they go on. Me, I'm there about 10,000 kilometers away, almost from Salon. So anything what they say now, what they see on social media and ask me, me friends na Salon, whether this is going to happen. Well, I hope see, this is very important. I hope see, after tomorrow, we in the APC party will get for move on. It's time to move on. It's no longer about an individual. Yes, we know saying the election was not free and fair. There were so many things we happened during the election. We know that. But there will be a time when you as a human being get to face reality. Forget this how you call them wishful thinking. Most times it destroy you. Yes, the one the way they fight for the electoral justice now, people then win passionately. They want for American democracy prevail in Salon. I understand that. And they get the right for faith anything way they want for faith, because that's not the fundamental principles of democracy. When you allow somebody to come out and express himself, whether you disagree with her or not, but at least you give that respect there for the fact that we are all living and practicing democracy. That's not the nature of multi-party democracy or diversity. Now, to me, I know say most of them people are way passionate for, or we believe saying there is going to be a change of government, even though clearly it's not going to happen. They are being stuck into a conundrum where the leaders of the APC party, self. Now then cause this problem with the city this. I talk about this about a couple days ago in some of the APC forums, where they see people then they come, then vex with the one the way they fight for this electoral justice or rerun, where even the cats them or the pets them, even the pets them as I don't know say it's a fruitless endeavor, but they are passionate. The reason what it makes sometimes hacking sorry for them is not because they are not within themselves. Where you don't believe in certain things, what they call brainwashing. Brainwashing a process where it's very difficult to wipe off na mortal man in brain. Why them people are then still stuck in this hope or hopeless hope is that them believe we lead us them. Seriously. You see, me as somebody we pragmatic. And they look at the source of a problem. Now yeah, they attack. Now the source of the problem, now they attack, not necessarily the problem. Because the problem is just a symptoms of something else. Okay? This is what I believe. That make any time when me they engage myself into something, I know they look at the end of the issue, and they look at the beginning of the issue, waiting cause the issue. So the people then way they pan this fight, then just become victims. That's themselves now victims of the manipulations of we leaders them. Now remember from the beginning of this issue, after the election, me now one of the most vocal member of the APC. We from the beginning I begin one people then say this way would they do so, they come back and bite we. And it's biting us. Because now we don't create a monster, and this monster is not going back into the bottle. And is eating us up. You know, so then people are, first of all, initially they believe the leadership. And when they try for pumping information into people them brain, we trust you, we get that respect for you. You they pump in junk information them. The brain will become so infected, it's very difficult for wipe off the memory then day. So tomorrow is not going to be an inauguration day. Let me make it very clear. The reason why to make I put that question in are just a kind of sarcasm, and try for highlight the fact that it's time for the APC party to move on. Because the only way the APC party is going to win the 2028 election is when we try to move away from this destructive behavior where a lot of who members them they still engage in. Tomorrow is not going to be an inauguration, full stop. It's not going to happen. Or was it last week? I think it was last week or the week before. I talk about the same ECOMOG, where I tell when I say ECOMOG, they can protect Madabio. When I remember, when I go back to that broadcast I make. And that's the reality. Madabio not go ever agree for bringing people them where say they get for can overthrow them. This is now very simple logic, common sense, for God's sake. But then in social media, and I debate now. After tomorrow, maybe from today now, or maybe from yesterday, they don't begin for try for coining another excuse. Because what they are saying, there are people on social media where don't addicted with this manipulation. So then they dig one hole where they know say this hole, no longer attainable. Then try for dig another hole for can fill this hole. Now so continuously. And I want to say something to Dr. Samura. This is Dr. Mankota. I don't know an APC party for the past 20 years. One day, anybody will understand Dr. Mankota, I will tell you, saying, this guy not dey condone destructive behavior. Dr. Samura need for understand, say, in one of the most blessed people within Sierra Leone, forget about the APC itself, within Sierra Leone, one of the most blessed people. He was never a politician. He was not. He not been care about politics. But if you don't, then go take her and say, okay, can lead such a wonderful, one of the most popular parties in the country, say, can lead. And with all the circumstances we surround in selection, people will all come around and support him, not for himself, not for the party. Because if we don't support him, he fail, the APC party now he fail. So it happened in 2018. Yes, unfortunately, he's not able to win. But that appreciation for say, yes, there are people where don't spend the money for almost a year in 2017 to 2018. Asabi people them will be one for contest for the flag bearership. We spend the money almost every week, then they all over the country, they go and talk to people them. You not spend dime you not spend. Then take you, then say, okay, can lead way. And we all rally around you. In 2023, you come back, you say you want for contest. Majority of the people, including the grassroots, then rally around you, then support you, you win the flag bearership. You lost. A tripartite come, you sign into the tripartite, and the tripartite complete, you sign into the outcome of the recommendation, say, this is what I believe in, you send them to the government, and the international community all agree on this thing. Dr. Samura, it is time for make you pay back the APC party. It is time. Okay? Because the APC party don't put trust in you. Forget about being, not being able to win an election. This is beyond winning an election. Because an election is a seasonal something. It comes and goes. But the integrity and efficacy of the political party where you belong is much more bigger and important than just winning an election. Yes, an election makes the party more stronger. It's good because when you win an election, there are so many benefits where they come into the party and to all the members, them, including the country. I understand that. But smart, good soldiers fight battles. But smart soldiers win wars. And as a smart soldier, sometimes not to every war, not to every battle, you go able to win. Sometimes they lose a battle for win the war. And now we have lost the battle. We have to face the facts. Dr. Samura, we want you for make you Kana public, make a pronouncement, tell you supporters then say, it is time for bring the APC party together so that we go able to do the things where right now they go on within the APC party, where now the registration and verification of membership. not pay the APC party bad. That's why the APC party actually hate you. That's why the APC party. The APC party not hates Dr. Samura. There are so many reasons waiting make Dr. Samura not able to win both elections. We know them in the day. But as a political party, we live in the modern era. When you lose an election, instead of trying to destroy the very foundation, where first of all make you become a flag bearer, you go in, when I all go sit down, when I look at genuinely, when I do a postmortem, waiting with they call in project management retrospective. When I go sit down, look at waiting and waiting, when I do wrong. Forget about waiting, then the other side and do wrong. The reason for retrospective or postmortem, not only for blame the other side, you also get for look at waiting you do where you not correct. Then when I try for solve them problems and they for make sure the next election we are not going to repeat the same mistake. This is how a modern political party is supposed to behave. And you as one of, well, the flag bearer, the former flag bearer of this party, it is very important for make you fight very hard the party for come together. If you say, because you get disagreement with some members of the APC party, some members of the leadership, some members of the grassroots, and therefore you want to destroy the party, that's not bad payments that one day. And I don't think say the APC party deserve this. Now two of you members them, you supporters them. Now they're gonna cut so. For go stop a constitutionally required process. They're gonna cut. They say they want for stop them. Did I hear anything from Dr. Samura? I don't know, because not for everything I able for know. But I want for the one the way they watch me for make them correct me. If Dr. Samura after then in two supporters them after then go to court for go stop the registration. If Dr. Samura don't come out and condemn that, say no, if we have internal problems, we don't make mistake before, so let us not repeat the mistake again. So I'm totally against that. Did Dr. Samura ever do that? I don't know. So there, I want for una also comment una your opinion on the comment section of the platform where you watch me from. We they broadcast in 4 platforms. The first platform is YouTube, Facebook, Caster, and we website. So put your comment at the comment section of the platform where you watch me from. Why am I coming out now and directly try for speak to Dr. Samura? Because we don't try for reach out to him. We don't try for reach out to Dr. Samura several times for make. We just try for tell us him it is time for now we all come together, irrespective of waiting at the opinions. You know, in a big political party like this, you know, they expect everybody to get the same opinion. It's not possible. But waiting at the most important thing is the unity and efficiency of the party. The APC party don't do so much for Dr. Samura. Please, Dr. Samura. Please, me, Dr. Mankota, they beg you for make you come out, talk to your members and say, we have to move on. We don't fight. We don't do everything where possible. It's time for make we put we party together and try for prepare for the next battle. Remember, the election will happen. Not just one of the many battles that we supposed for fight. So make one battle, not destroy the entire war. Come out. Make a statement, a public statement. Call on you members them. Condemn the one that will go na court. We want for go stop the registration process. Condemn them people then they. Please, Dr. Samura. Sometimes, as a smart leader, somebody way smart, a leader way smart. Me, if I dey lead anything, the one that way always they praise me, I dey free them kind people then they, because I know say they are not good enough for make us succeed. A leader should also focus on the one the way they disagree with, they disagree with. The one that way gets different opinion. Your advisors are not actually helping you. Because the success of the APC party now don't begin can now you earn. The failure of the APC party, it did now you hand now. And I don't think say Dr. Samura is willing for sacrifice such a wonderful party where you don't do so much good for them. I don't think so. So check you advise them very carefully. The one the way they advise you say, let we not agree. Let we make sure say if we will not succeed, nobody not succeed. Those are some of the advisors the way you need for kick away from you because they are not helping you. Not to everybody they make for be leaders. Not even the only person we don't fail, we don't rogue by election in Sierra Leone politics. Not to you at all. So if we don't make mistake, we're not going to court, then the decision we will make, it come back and bite we. The best way we get for do is let we go sit down and try to find out what happened. I was so happy. Then this year, now AYB, where I see CDA Tunis, the publicity secretary, where he come out publicly and say the next census will get for happen next year, I think October next year. The APC party, they participate fully. Nothing that tell we say, yeah, we don't begin for use what we call we brain instead of we use we emotions. Because most times what they destroy the APC party, most people then they use the emotion instead of they use their brain. When something happen, the heart now in the wham. And when you heart wham, sometimes they make the wrong decision. It is time for let we begin use we brain instead of we emotions. And Dr. Samura, come out and call a press conference and try to solve this problem ASAP. You very well know saying it is not going to happen for any rerun or even you for give power. At this time, it's not going to happen. The more you encourage this, the more you destroy your own reputation, self. And there will be a time when nobody is going to look at you any longer. Remember, most of the people that will be they support you today, now then they cause you so. Now then they talk bad about you. You want their way, they tell you, say, let we not agree, let we do this, let we go now state today. Now the same people the way they cause you, then they provoke you, then they laugh at you. So this now a teachable moment, and you now somebody with a PhD in economics. And I know say economists, now people they way smart because then they look at probability and possibilities and make the decision. So if you're not able to learn from the people that way been they push you, and now then they chastise you, you get to sit down back and say, one young man waiting in America, waiting they call Dr. Mankota, some people call me Dr. Sparrow. He been telling me this. Now one of him programs them. And I don't try to reach out to you so many times so that we go talk. Me, that's what I did. Ask any of the leaders in our APC. I did reach out to everybody. If I see same, you did do the wrong thing. The first thing I did do, I did try for calling and say, hey, let's discuss this. What do you see? How you think say this get for work? Because when somebody they do something, it gets a reason. The reason might not be good, but it gets a reason. So if you're able to go into the person in your sense of reasoning, you go able to understand and maybe even sympathize with the person, but at the same time try for get alternatives. This is how I do. Now that make, irrespective of what people then they talk about me in social media, every leader we me don't interact with, the only thing we get from him now respect and dignity. Because you know, say, I'm not selfish. I don't get too much of ego. I'm very, very genuine. This is who I am. So again, Dr. Samura, we don't try for reach you on your phone and try for talk to you. We're not able. And now we are coming publicly and say, please, it is time for make you come out. Come out after tomorrow. Make somebody not go make another excuse, say, oh, no, not tomorrow now, next year. For make them able to prolong the sufferings of our people. For make them able to prolong the block where they don't put for the APC party to succeed. Come out. I am calling on you, Dr. Samura. Come out. Tell your supporters then say, it is time. Now we left the electoral justice fight to the leaders then. Then don't put 80 recommendations. The most important thing on this electoral justice fight, for make sure say that recommendation where them put, we are not saying if all or majority of their recommendation and they're able to implement them, we will get good democratic process in 2028. And this is what I want you to do. Come out. Come out. Not just go to pull audios now you corner and try for continue for give hopes to the people that say we are going to win when the time reach, everybody go know. No, it is time. Kerfa Smart don't in power for over 50 years. John Kerfa Smart. He been not in power and politics for over 50 years. The first attempt we attempt. What happened? Them play yao. Because according to the history we will get, if this is true, another day, so I'll just say if the SLPP at the time, because that was the only party in the country, indigenous party in the country, they all agree, say, okay, let them give us Samilton Magai, the premiership, where he passed, because Samilton Magai didn't at the south and east, where he passed, then they give somebody in the northwest, where they don't identify Dr. Kerfa Smart for being the successor to Samilton Magai. Why am I bringing this? For make I able to highlight for saying life is not straightforward. If wishes we are horses, beggars might ride. Life is not straightforward. What happened? When Sir Milton Magai died, Kerfa Smart, according to what they tell you, not even there. I think Naina had been the foreign minister or something at that time. He did out of the country. Then go and say, well, if we let we make sure same before Kerfa Smart come, we don't put who that we go for put. Then go take Sir Albert Magai when Milton Magai in small brother, then go put on there. Keffa Smart come, he can't meet this. This was the reason why Keffa Smart left the SLPP. According to what he then tell we, una get more information more than me, please. If I'm wrong, please correct me. That the purpose of this program for make we able to learn from each other. But these are some of the histories where we get. What he do? He just come on by the SLPP. I think they can go form another party, something like that. He not able to succeed. What he do? He come oversee. In 1996, where multi-party democracy come back in Salon, he go form your own party. He contest. According to the Supreme Court of Sierra Leone, Keffa Smart win that election, that 1996 election, the runoff. Keffa Smart winner. The Roga. And this also Dr. Mankota, the Justice Socks no more. This, it didn't at the Supreme Court. The ruling, after 3 years, where he go to court after 3 years, the ruling was Keffa Smart actually was right. He won the election. Unfortunately, it was too late. He not go take weapons. No, he not do them. Because he knows say power na something we ordained by the Almighty God. He realized that maybe God not be one make he rule that country. He come back in America. Now America now he can die. Imagine Keffa Smart way the non game. In fact, he much more legal than we own right now. What we go through so, because we not get any legal standing for say yes we win the election. No legal standing no deal at all. But Keffa Smart then tell and say yes he was correct. He won the election. Imagine Keffa Smart for say no. Whether now 1 year left or now 2 years left, if I don't win this election, law will not destroy with democracy. I then get for put me into power. Tijan Kabak supposed to come out. Problem for me come now the country. But because electing country, what do you do? You say for the sake of the country, okay. You put your answer fully, can't sit down and I tell you die. These are some of the heroes of that country. There. He get the right. In fact, he get the legal rights more than Dr. Samura. For fact. And make sure say they install under power. But you know do them. It's the country he bigger than me. So I know can cause trouble. In 2007, Solomon Bialawa, when I been the VP for Kaba, he contest against the APC, he contest against Anesco. According to Inyon book self way right. Then they in place, wait and tell and say he don't win the election. They say he don't win the election. Few hours later, he already say, well, over 400 polling stations na Kailahu. They don't disqualify them polling station and they know they count them. Then the message switch. They say he don't lost the election. He say Pakabakolan. He tell and say, well, before they say he don't lost the election, Pakabakolan say he don't win. That's the president. Tell and say he don't win this election. Then later Pakaba, after which I tell us, so Pakaba call and say, hey, he don't win the election. If not somebody where power thirst, remember the reason what make they bring this Solomon Bialawa not to even APC. So I don't care what are you feeling, but the fact that he is Sierra Leonean and in decision where it take, he actually preserve the integrity and unity of the country. I don't tell you about Kefasma, not to so. The sacrifice where you make. I tell you now, Solomon Berewa, he don't do nothing. He support us them. Just like what thing they happen to this one. He support us and say, no, we not agree. We not agree. In fact, what he do? He turn off his phone. According to your book, when I go buy him book, he turn off his phone for making no hearing nobody. Because when you support us, the area, sometimes he can confuse. He turn off his phone. You know why hearing for nobody. And what he do? He take the phone, he call an escroma right away. He congratulate her. We get heroes in a salon. And I want Dr. Samura for make you look up to them people then they. The reason why sometimes history is very important, it teach we a lot of things then where people don't do, where sometimes they can inspire we. Remember during 1990? Yes, and they don't disarm the Kamajors and all those other things, but we don't say most of the weapons we are in the bush. Most of the Kamajors they're not getting weapons, they keep them in the bush. Solomon Bella said, no, the country is bigger than me. If Naso God be not mark, let it be. Okay? Remember, the money where Solomon Bella spent on that election, we know they do, but people they waiting. The money where Solomon Bella spent on that election day. They say, Iboku. They look all them things and they say, okay, I don't agree with the election, but for the interest of peace in the country, and they let it go. Dr. Samura. All right. Let's say we are fighting for electoral justice. But should you willing to sacrifice your own party for the fight for electoral justice for happen? You did sacrifice your own party? No. Please, Dr. Samura, let it go. Bring in the APC party. You get big support within the APC party. Now a blessing for somebody who not to be a politician. He can't get this support base within such a political party. Right now, what I want for let Dr. Samura do is no longer about politics. It's about history. You see, somebody will not even APC member. Some people, they were not even APC members them. Now they will talk about this one. The history. The decisions we then take at a time when they get the power for destabilize the country. They say, no, we let it go. Sometimes we say, they're not bad people there. We're all not bad people there. This is the perception. Because of we hatred, because of we egoistic behavior, because of we ethnocentric, we did do something way bad, way it destroy the country. But there are also people there, we actually now patriotic people there. Good people there. Citizens there, way people like we, so we like for inspired by. So I want you for make you be part of this cabal of Sierra Leoneans them, where they look at things, say you're able to fight this fight, even if you're not able for succeed, but you're able for fight and for continue for cause trouble, but you look at a higher authority, where now the party, and above it, the country. Not be part of the social media bloggers, Dr. Samura. You are bigger than that. You are above social media bloggers. Not for you, they're supposed for instigate. Now you're supposed for instigate them. And you're supposed to instigate them for make them do the right thing. That's Nami own talk today for this particular stuff. And I make an deliberately today for make I talk this again because I've been not talk about this. But because tomorrow, when a Sunday, now the day where Samura and people them put and I've been hearing there's Samura self and pull out some audios the way still they try to give people them hope for say this is going to happen. Now the reason this way I come and call on them saying, please, Dr. Samura, it's time for move on. The APC party need you. The APC party need everybody. Work with the leadership. When I all know me say, I don't criticize this leadership more than anybody in the APC party because now the only few people that in the APC party we get the man for stand in public and say this leadership, it corrupt this leadership, not good because of the decision when they take. So this is not about the leadership. But when the same leadership then come and say, you know what, we want to do the right thing, and they always open my hand and say, let's do it. Because that's my own motive. That's my own motive. I know they criticize you just for criticize sake, like the way other people than this do. I criticize you because I want to make you become a better person. So if I see the symptoms of becoming a better person, I will lift you up. This is why the decision by the leaders for make we start this registration process, I support them 100%. Because that's not the only way the APC party will able to move forward. I will come from the comments, but I want to talk about another very, 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 very important thing, international. Okay? All right. This has to do with Africa. Africa. There will be no Sierra Leone without Africa. There will be no Nigeria without Africa. So Africa is the motherland. Okay, is the motherland. Sierra Leone is just like a house on a land. So no matter how they try to move ahead, if the entire continent is not going along with, it's fruitless. It's not going to work. Now, for almost a decade, we don't see leaders them like Muammar Gaddafi, na Libya. And other leaders them, especially recently, when they fought very hard for make Africa get a say, an equal say in the UN Security Council. Because to be honest with you, I think we are the second, in terms of population, we are the second largest continent na this world year. After Asia. 1.3, 1.4 billion people in that continent. But we can understand saying most of the things then way they happen at the UN Security Council, especially when it relates to Africa, are not actually the decisions of Africans. People outside of Africa, and then they decide for waiting best for Africa. And in the course of that, we don't see saying the people the way they pretend for say, then they help Africa, they are actually hurting Africa. They are exploiting Africa. So African leaders them, well, not all, but some of them, because we get people there, we get countries there like Senegal. Well, before this young man will come in, Senegal, Ivory Coast, Cameroon, some of the Anglophone countries, even some of the Francophone countries, even some of the Anglophone countries, where they are just puppets of the West. You know, But people then come, leaders then come and say, no, I think say we don't reach a stage where we demand representation in the UN Security Council, and at least we need 2 permanent seats. Well, I remember recently we Madabio go na UN, they go repeat the same call. Guess what? The United States of America actually endorsed for make Africa get 2 permanent seats, but with a caveat. And that's now make me, I want to discuss this first so that I will able to educate people. The caveat here is the United States say, yeah, the African continent then deserve 2 permanent seats. We support that. However, we don't want them for make them get any veto power. Like we, because if they do that means say, we not go able to do what we supposed to do. Now listen very carefully. This is very, very interesting. The United States of America, Linda Thomas, he said, well, Linda Thomas is the US representative at the UN. He said, America, they support 2 permanent seats for Africa, but they don't forget any veto power. So what in this tell we? It remind me of the independence where the West give. Yeah, every year they see, we all they go gather, say waiting, they celebrate independence. Come on. Even the people where them born today, it would not say we will not get independence. So like they want for giving the rope, they hold the cow. That means anytime when they want for cut the rope, then they just cut them, they left with the cow. What did they do with the rope? Nothing. Pass you tell yourself, you kill yourself. This is very, very interesting. So technically speaking, now observer status na in the one for Africa. Observer status. Well, Africa already don't get observer status. If we're not able to make any decision or for influence decision, now the UN Security Council, why are we getting 2 permanent seats? Why? Why are we getting 2 permanent seats? If we're not able to do anything. So we just they go sit down and observe when they say, let us vote one grand country, like the United States, Britain, China, Russia, France. One, they just stand up and say, hey, I don't agree. Everything fall apart. And when they discuss about Africa, we're not able to say we put it with hand or with representative and say no, we they veto this because it not benefits Africa. This is the reason why they are saying this. Because they don't want that. They don't want for make we able to protect our own interests. And I want for make Africans then get this understanding. This is the reason why these people don't want us to be as good as them. Because if you get for discuss something about me, why you don't want me for make I able for put me your input and sometimes even decide whether this is good for me or not. So the new generation of Africans need to do more. We have to do a little bit more. You see, the mental slavery, we still a lot of we African brothers and sisters still ingrained in their brain. We need to wipe some of them in there. And they see when something happen, they see Africans them, then the whole flag, and some of them then they even go on the street. I remember when the Ukraine war happened. Ukraine war. When an European war. It not got nothing to do with Africa. We see Africans in the street and they hold the Ukrainian flag, some then they hold the Russian flag. Why? Because the West tell we say, this is a threat to the entire world. And because of the mental slavery, where we get, we agree. We agree waiting everything where the West they tell we they just they agree no more. So these are some of the things where we need for teach with young one and for say, hey, listen, you are as good as anybody else in the world. Probably better than everybody else in the world. So your brain cells is the same brain cells where other people then get at the world. So if somebody tell you, say, the sky is yellow, don't just say yes, sir. Go outside, go look for making you know, say yes, the sky is yellow. It's called logic. So this is the situation where right now there, and I don't know, because we still get a lot of lobbyists in Africa. You know, unfortunately, most of them lobbyists then are leaders in Africa. Like Al Hassan Ouattara, we're a puppet of France. Al Hassan Ouattara get the mind for betray in brothers Africans them for France. Benin, a small country, I think about 3 point something million people. France, they use them and they for destabilize the Sahel region. Some people they always say, you know what? Yes, you don't exploit me so much. I want to stand on my own now. Genuinely, then they used them brothers for make them destabilize. How many cool way maybe I'm sorry, that young bobo. How many cool way it don't survive? 5 in 2 years, 5 coups. 5 coups in 2 years. And now what did they do? Then they send mercenaries them. Now Mali, Burkina Faso, and Niger for work with the rebels them. Then they train them. Then they train the rebels them for make them fight the government, because that's not the only way where you go able for continue the exploitation. You divide and rule. It's time for Africa. So let me go. That's not the topic for today. If you get any question or comment, let me try for see if I go put the WhatsApp also. You can call me. Okay, you can call me. The phone number for Skype now 480-409-4001. If you want for call, if you want for put comments, well, you just put under the comment section of the platform where they want to be from. The Skype number is still the time for booting. Now 480-862-5771. Okay. Now let me go to the comments and hold on. The Skype, I think I've been on log out. Just give me 1 minute. Let me just log in to the Skype again. All right, hold on. All right. Okay. It depends on right now. But if you want to call me right now, you can call me with the number 480-409-4001 while the Skype number is booting up. Now let's go to the comments and type for up. Don't get a lot of comments also. We're gonna start with the Skype is on now, so you can call me also if you want to call me now. The Skype, it's on. Mustafa says loud and clear when I've been say if then they hear me. Delwyn Thomas say good evening from Bangor, Northern Ireland. Hey Delwyn Thomas, how are you, bro? So what's in the gun? You are doing good, Delvin. I'm really proud of you for promote African, African APC TV. You are doing very good. Continue doing the good work, okay? Peter Dowda say, why do you feel it's necessary to discuss a topic you know is false? And it's important for discuss it because if me know is false, there are thousands of people who believe say it is true. So let's leave it like that. The purpose of this program for educate people, then pull them from the state where then they where probably not to reality and bring them. The problem we will get now Africa today, Sierra Leone in particular, and politics is so many misinformation they go around. I not say it's wrong. The information is wrong. Well, look at the people, the way they out there, they tell you say the information is correct. Then they cause chaos. So it's my responsibility and your responsibility as a citizen of Sierra Leone and everybody. We want for Sierra Leone a better country. For make we sometimes we get alternative sources and say, hey, no, yes, they say that's so thing, but not so it be. And this has been the mission of this platform for nearly 15 years now. So it's necessary, my brother. Delvin Thomas, the inauguration or handover? I heard it was an handover. Well, when the handover, then get for doing inauguration. So both. It's not going to happen. Anyway, you know that, me know that. Anyway. But we get victims that we actually believe in this, you know. Alfred Noni say, well said, sir. Okay. CD Tunis say, delusional is the simplest way to describe even the entertainment of this discussion. Nicholas Kaloko say, hi from Coventry City in United Kingdom. Thank you very much, my brother. Abu Kamara say, Dr. Mankota, I think you are the last person that on earth Dr. Samura to listen to. So save your breath. I know. I hope so you're not going for listening to me, but hopefully, then we'll pass on to them. Say, hey, listen to this guy. Hopefully, who knows? You know, I mean, somebody way optimistic. Optimistic. I hope say Dr. Samura will listen to me one day or listen to the program one day and say, you know what? Yeah, I think say this guy is saying the truth. I know that, Dr. Samura know that. Nicholas Kaloko say, long time I started following and listening carefully to you since 2009 before your TV. Yeah. Wonderful. Well, these are some of the dedicated listeners. Thank you very much. Yeah, it was in 2009. Wow, that's been a long time, right? 15 years. And that was just that time they will not get 20 week now. We get like YouTube, video, TV, and all those type of software and technology. Not only online radio. Me now, I think say me now this third. The third Sierra Leonean we actually create online radio. I think the first one now been music, Sierra Leone music something, SLM something, I forget. But that I know they hear about them again, self. That's not the first one. The second one, Sarah Network Radio, something like Sarah Network Radio. They are still doing well, you know. But me that the first one we actually do live online radio interviews. The first one, the first Sierra Leonean, that was in 2009. Wonderful. Thank you very much for your dedication. All right, let's go to CD Tunis. Dr. Mankota, the quickest you realize that you don't belong to the current APC party, the better it will be for you and any sane Sierra Leonean. I think say you I don't know we're going to the SLPP. See, APC, I believe say I always had to talk this, bro. Nobody know hold me for joining a political party. I don't think at the APC for the past 20 years. One day, nobody not give me penny. I not get no financial benefit since I didn't at the APC. In fact, now me they spend me money. And that's not, them call it love. When you know say you not gonna forget incentives, but you love an entity and you want for improver, you spend your money I think that's real love. So nobody know force me for dinner any political party, but I believe see the APC party, irrespective of the current hiccups we will get, it's a good party. It just need good people for make them lead the APC party. And most of una, by God's power, if God help, some of we lead the APC party with the help of God. Most of una they look at the APC party in a different way, and that's not going to happen if because something they go right here, then I get for run away for go to the other side. That's not good. I'm not like a chameleon. It's not good at all for human being. If you believe in something, you did in something, and there's a problem, you work very hard for make you fix them. And that is exactly what I'm doing. At the end of the APC government, they offer me position. Yes, they offer me position. I look, I say no. I say no. When I start this program, this radio station in 2009, as you rightfully saying, this was one of the most popular program, not the Diaspora, at the time, because we not been get too many platforms then. We only get 3. Sierra Leone Music Entertainment or whatever, then SNR, Sierra Network Radio, and the TPN Radio. And now we not been the only platform where the radio stations, now the country, 5 district radio station, FM radio station, where been the linked with we. Okay? It was so popular. What happened? Some folks at the APC then say, no, you know what? That's a man kota. Let we turn this to the APC platform for help the APC. I said, no, we get other groups them. Capscano been get one group, I forget what in the name, Kokorioko group. Then other people then been get group where we all been they go in and discuss things, them argue, debate. Fully Morris been get APC worldwide, you know. That's in the WhatsApp. I'm not talking about WhatsApp group. I'm talking about email list, because these are some of the technology we've been used for discussion. The first social media discussions, them, Gmail and Yahoo, you know, all those type of things. That they will be the what they call. Now, me are the first person after, well, Fully Morris now for worldwide, right? But the APC North America, now me are the first person we open a group for the APC North America. That was in 2010, 14 years ago. In 2010, right? I mean, at the first person, and then we all been the then come other technology like YouTube, TV, and all those type of technology will begin to migrate small. As recently as when this guy we get Citizen Radio die. That was the time when they stopped for the broadcast me program Salon the 5 radio, because now I'm in the link there and the all. So they say let we change it. I say no, this gets a specific objective. This is, you know, I've been on there for seeing, because me computer science guy, me not technology guy. You know, that's not me. Actually, I'm own profession already. Most of them see how they do now kind of a hobby. My actual profession is computers. Okay, so I involve in technology so much. I know exactly how technology they move forward. I realize the discussions that will be in the gets now. Then Yahoo, Gmail, email, mailing list, all them things. I realize as technology is improving, and the level of understanding within Sierra Leonean, it creates a schism, kind of an open wound for we politics. So let me create something where they can form as a bridge between the different political parties. This was something that I foresee for a very long time ago. That's not the reason this way I create this platform. So when they come and say, no, we need for change them to APC platform, I say, no, I can't. Then pressure me, they're not able. And up to today, this is the most liberal platform, not social media. In terms of a TV station, look at all the other TV stations within online internet TV station. They're all a link one side over the other. You see? So it's not about me per se. It's about the country. And I believe, say, the APC party is the best for make I able for go in and fight. If I fight, I'm not able for succeed, that's okay. We don't get people that we don't fight for something, say they're not able. I just give that two historical facts about Solomon Belawa, and John Kelfer Smart, them first stay, but God no mark them. So I know that. I know that, say, man propose, God they dispose. I mean a religious somebody. So I'm a devout religious person. I believe in God. Seriously, not to pray no more. No. I really believe in God for him. Anything where they happen, a predestined. Okay. But I will do my level best and fight and see if I will able to make some changes now the APC party. Okay. If I'm not able to make some changes, well, history will judge me, say, hey, that bubble, a trial. And the good news is, then see how they put on social media, we're not going to be able to delete them. Then therefore they do forever. So my great grandpicking, I go one day go them and they sometimes the internet don't change, the perception of people don't change, you know. They go up on the database or the internet and search and say, I heard about my grandpa, my great grandpa. Let me look. Then go listen to them where then go become inspired for say yes, me now a patriotic Sierra Leonean. So that's not the thing, my brother. It's not much about whether they listen to me or whether not they listen to me. It's about the message. The message. Not a lot of people their way they inspired by my message. So yeah, a lot of people right they're inspired by my message. Some of them are APC, some of them are not APC. Where you see people and they come and they listen and say, hey, you see that guy in program is very, very educative. People are coming. It's not about money. I don't want to take money from them to see what they do. So no, because that's not my profession. It's not. It's a hobby. All right, let's go to John A.S. Toure. Are you sure 2028 is going to be the worst 2020? The worst 2028, trust me, Bio will do more than what he did 2023. Well, I understand your point, my brother. And this not the concerns of a lot of people there, including some, not all, but some of Dr. Samura in supporters them. I understand that. But here is the reality. No democracy in this world. We perfect 100%. So there is going to be problems in 2028 and in 2020, whatever, 32, and go on. America don't go and call 245 years of democracy. Okay, 245 years. Are they still getting problem? I don't need to tell you because, hey, we did plan the campaign. We know exactly. Just a few days ago, the two leading candidates, and then at the stage, the other one say, oh, the election in 2020 was rigged. Up to this time, imagine 245 years. So anybody when they tell you, say, in 2028, there is going to be a smooth and 100% perfect election is lying to you, because we are dealing with human beings. We are unpredictable, my brother. Mother you can do anything you want to do. The reason what it make you see America a democracy, crash, now because they get strong institutions. And waiting they make institutions strong, now waiting with the time for do so small. We look at the problem we happen, the last election, we bring in recommendation, we implement their recommendation, and then make sure say their recommendation are institutionalized. That is how democracy grew. Okay? So I'm not here promising you that 2028 is going to be smooth election. I will not, because there is nothing like a smooth election. If America hold on the day for 245 years, then still get problems. What about we win since 1996? How many years? How many years? It's less than 30 or 32 years, something like that. I don't know. 27 years. We not even reached 30 years yet. So we are in the process of learning. So this is why I am adamant when something I know say, because you see the stage where we this one, now with democracy, now a young stage, it just feel like picking. Okay? If you born picking, where they grow up, the stage where they too young, it's easy for make you shape her anyway where you want them. Psychologically, you're able to shape that person, that picking the way you want them. If you try for shape and bad, it come more bad. If you shape and good, it come more good. This is why most times when I see saying we leaders them, when I say we leaders, I'm talking about all the political parties there, all the politicians there. That's all. Then they deliberately try for fan hatred amongst Sierra Leoneans. Whether it's coming from the SLPP, is coming from the APC, I will always be here and say, no, this is wrong. And most times people, they hate me because of that. There was one chapter president here. One chapter president, me I meet. He asked me, say you want for contest. I say yes. Well, this time around, we go make sure say people then way anti-party activity, people them, we not go allow them. We not go allow again people that then come full win. I say, so what do you mean that for say anti-party activities? Me don't know the APC for 20 years. I know when they cause anti-party activity. If you want to tell me, say for tell we leaders and the truth, say what you do so na wrong thing, na anti-party activities, you need to go check your brain. No, I'm serious. If what me they do, where time and time again happen for be correct, I see things then far away. I come out and say, no, this, if we do this, now the result this. And when they deny me, that's why they happen. If you say na anti-party activity, you need to go check your brain. Your brain cells, some of your brain cells actually don't die. What's in an anti-party activity? Now, when they do things where they bring disrepute to the party, and what's in a disrepute? Let me give an example. You like give people then say, well, this thing now it don't happen. No, people then believe you with the hope saying this is the benefit the APC party, but at the end of the day, it happened for this thing. It's a lie, and it caused harm to the APC party, because when I say harm, not to perception. Harm is not a perceptive thing. Okay. You cause harm to the APC party, you make the APC party not able for succeed. That's my then call anti-party activity. If I try for stop a mistake before it happened, and now you are calling me anti-party activities, you need to go check your brain. This is the differences between a lot of people then, because in Africa, and Sierra Leone in particular, it's all about waiting to make me happy. If you can't tell me, say, Dr. Mankot and a fine person, are they smile to you? Are they happy with you? If you say Dr. Mankot and an ugly person, even though are ugly, it don't cause problem. I don't want to see you. Even though are ugly. But because you can't tell me the truth are ugly, it don't cause problem. These are things where people then they look and say, oh, this not so good APC, not like APC. No, every single thing since for the past 20 years we're meeting at APC, every time when I stand up and say, this is wrong. If we do this, it will cause problem for the APC. Now so it end up. Now that make, even though even the people them, we sabi me very well. We don't follow me for the past 20 years. We sabi me very well. Not everybody like me. I go tell you this, not everybody like me. But one thing where I assure you, then trust me. Even if they not come out and talk and say, this guy, we trust him, then trust me. They may not like me, but then trust me, because I know say, I know they pay UK business. I they tell you what I say. If you believe, fine. If you not believe, it's fine. But they see him. So this is who I am. 2028, we hope say it will be better than 2023. Because if we put all the recommendations here, for example, I don't talk about this so many times, but I will repeat them for people that will just join. One of the recommendations for publish data in a public domain, whether you talk about polling station data, what they call disaggregated data, or district level, or regional level, or national level, all supposed to be published. Everybody they see, everybody go able for look at the data. That's now one of the most important recommendation where me I like them so much, because all them boku misinformation here where they go on, where they manipulate with brothers and sisters in that country, it go done. If you say you win the election and the data is published, a day available, and now almost everybody get a smartphone. All what you need is go to the website, go see. It can even help the citizens them. For example, let's say me come out Tonkolele, right? And they support somebody, a honorable na Tonkolele. As he say, this honorable you don't lose hypothetically. If this honorable say, oh, they rogue me. Well, before I go come and say they rogue them, I they go to the website, I compare, I look at the data, I look at the RR form, I look at everything, I compare, I know now for say, well, actually, this result is not correct too, because it not add up. So I will come and get a proof for say, yes, this result is not add up. Nobody will come and convince me, say the sky is blue, and I just say no, because their data na strength. So this is now one of the recommendations where they clear most of this problem in 2028. This is why they tell the APC party say, we lost this battle. Sometimes due to we negligence, sometimes due to we, complacency. So let's prepare for 2028. A lot of people don't know want for hearing that, because it means there is not going to be a 2028. Most of them feel same. Well, if you see we're not able to forget at this time, I don't turn 70 years old, so what I get forget 2028, bruh? It's all about personal interest. It's all about personal interest. So yeah. Robert Cabo says Samura Kamara is the kitchen president of his bloggers who are senseless with little brain to think straight. Well, I don't want for denigrate everybody where they support Samura. There are people where definitely they ought to know better within the inner circle of Samura Kamara, because why you go school? Tell me why you go school. Why we all go school? For make we able use with logic and able for look at things in a logical way and say, this not make sense, this makes sense. This not the work, this the work. School education, they enhance your common sense. Okay? Now, enhancer to your common sense. But if you go school, you educate, then you behave like somebody. When they go school, there's no reason why you go spending money, you spend your time for going to school. Because it not benefits you. So those are the people who are the blame for say, come on, man, you are better than this. No. But there are people also where they just want the APC party for kind of power, irrespective of voting, and then trust will lead us them. This is why most of the blame me and the blame will lead us them, my brother. Will lead us them. Because when somebody say, lead me, he trusts you, not trust he gets for you. So not betray that trust, they try to manipulate that person again. No, don't do it. God says self, not they happy with you. So I they blame them, but some of them are victims also. Now victims. I mean, thank you. Say go easy with Dr. Samura. Thank you, Sam. And they go easy with Sam. All right. John A.S. today say, I think you people are part of them because you don't know what is the suffering of the layman. But I come on a family way, a large family. Okay? Me when they talk to you, so come on a family when a paramount chief or chieftaincy family. And when I say chieftaincy, before the time when my daddy been be paramount chief, I've been the largest chiefdom in the entire country. And at that time, polygamy, well, up to now a day, but I know they like the way it been there. When a paramount chief, then crown a paramount chief, everybody, they try for bring people then for can associate with the family. Okay? I know the money where they spend every single week, every single month. That's all. So you no need for tell me whether people then they suffer or not, because it affects me directly. And I know say thousands of people the same thing. So you no need for tell me whether people then they suffer directly or not. We know. If people in the suffer in the salon, you know that then they get the pressure. Now we the outside. Now we. I know the money what they spend every week for support them family members and beaucoup of them. Beaucoup, when I say beaucoup, not beaucoup, I don't want to just tell you no more. So I know people are suffering. But that's not the point. We know they use people that are suffering for destroying our own party. We they use people that are suffering for improve our own party so that we go kind of power and change the situation. You know they do one with lie. You know they do one with deception. You know they work. We don't do it how many times? You know work. So why are we repeating the same thing? That's the point why they try to talk about, my brother. Ablai Kuroma say, who is fooling who? Is Dr. Samura hallucinating under illusion, or is he claiming he is destined to rule Sierra Leone? I don't know, my brother. I don't know whether Dr. Samura is hallucinating, but I believe say he's been misled. He's been misled. This is why this program today, I come directly to her, I plead with her and say, it's time. Salomon, for your selfish interest, he want to make you go now, you go now the pits. The same people that will be say hallelujah. Now the same people that now that they say let's crucify the king. So to me, I believe say these are some of the learning processes who they try for highlight to so many people there. When you're in politics, not to everybody will say hallelujah or Hosanna, Hosanna, Now in the best, your best friend. Now that make me in politics, I not get enemy. I guess I disagree with people there, but those are not my enemy. I know they take them my enemy. For people they will understand me, they know that say today me you don't make palaver na social media when I see na the first person way they greet you, they open up to you. Because it's not about me personally. But people then they take their personal interest or their personal stuff and put them on public discourse. And then they make most of them, then they get enemies them. Where you see you now, where you see you now, it person that because it don't hurt you. And if you say because when I disagree, you're not enemy. That's not the way me they behave. Okay? So I think say it's not much of hallucination, but it's more of mislead. If I become president of Sierra Leone, I want somebody who they challenge me on idea. And then kind people in there they take as advisors. I don't want somebody who always they say yes sir, yes sir, yes sir. I do wrong, oh, yes sir. I do good, oh, yes sir. I don't want them kind of people then they as advisors. If I they pay you for make you advise me, and you they always agree with me, why I for go spend money for go pay somebody who always they agree with me? It don't make no sense. But we leaders them today in a saloon. Now then kind people they need their leg. Oh, they call that loyalty. Loyalty. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. If I say I want to do this, I want to make you come, you bring alternative arguments. Say no, Prezo, nothing say if you do this, it correct. Let's look at this alternative. Let's put on our table. We discuss them. We come up with the best one. Those are the kind of advices. Well, if you want for be me advisors, when I will get for be me advisors, when I don't begin hearing me now, right? Those are the people we I want. All right. Lamin Danke say why ECSL took off the election results from their website if the results announced we are genuine. I don't talk about this, Lamin, but I go talk again anyway because that's that make career for, right? I don't know if you've been there the time when I produced new results. I don't know if you've been there. I produced them. I put her inside back simply because at the time the APC was still arguing say they don't win the election. And I know I'm for be the person for undermine too much. Yes, I can come and say no. I don't think so. We win the election, but the reason, like cut and short, the reason what to make the ECSL pull the results, then calculation was wrong. Then calculation was wrong. Simple. Anybody, I get the results. I get the results from where the ECSL been posting at that website there. I get the results. Okay. Calculation was wrong. But, very important, but they're afraid because the election was so toxic, they realize even though they change the outcome of the election, but it they give ammunition to the APC party. Why? The same thing happened in 2018. This is why the ECSL need for use digital processes for calculate these results. Okay, I will give you an example. I did build one platform for the kind thing that I don't define now. Okay, if you get 50.5 574. If you round up the 574, how much did they get? They get 64. You round up to 1. The 7, you round up to 1. So you get 6-4. Not too soon. If now that method you use for calculate, if you not be careful, you know they get the correct 100%. This happened in 2018 when they use that decimal point for roundup. You know they with election no roundup. If you round up, you will end up forget 101%. This was why the I think they call them neck. During time of Mfali, this was why the result was up to 101% because they round up. These are some of the things where I look at my platform where they can build for the ECSL. If they want them, okay, then we'll test them and look them. Where I test so many times for make I able get this idea for say, oh, this was why. Not of us say the result itself, the counting was actually correct, wrong, going not wrong. Now the rounding up, now the mathematics, the calculation, now the problem there. And it happened in 2023. And the moment they realized that, then and the APC was already out there. They talk about this result. So if I don't know why the APC party not be even able to capture that result there. This that make a blame the leadership of the APC party. We were not prepared. We were not. If one grand person like me so able for do an entire party, they're not able to forget structures for capture all them things and they. Even when the people they then puts that result in at the website, that result in at the website, I think 2 or 3 days. They're not able for capture them things and they quick. No, they're not one. Then you don't tell the ECSL they remove that result there. Then later they faint late say, oh, now we want the result again. When I put her again, the ECSL say, no, we're not the put her. This was the problem, my brother. Okay? The calculation was wrong. However, it not change the outcome. It not change the outcome at all. I don't say no one for this anyway. And I don't blame you anyway. We all know one for reading can't hear. I'd like to say, Dr. Mankota, you are quite right. The 1961 independent constitution, there was no deputy prime minister position, but the most senior minister was the foreign minister, of which Dr. Kaifasmat still, till 1994. Well, thank you very much for confirming what I've been trying for say, because I think a history, so I know they did, so I may be wrong. Now that make us say, want somebody will know more like correct me. Thank you, sir. Suleiman Basi, Mankota, you are a preacher. You are a preacher. Okay. I think it is time for say a false preacher. Well, I don't think Sadipan preach. When you want for preach, you go to mosque or you go to church. Okay? But anyway, I appreciate you anyway. All right, Lamin say 400 ballot boxes were not counted because they were overvoted in the Southeast. Yeah. Oh, in fact, it's over for. No. Well, yeah, because ballots now by polling station. Now one polling station get one ballot box also. Not so. Yeah, you are right. But it's over 400 actually. That's not the allegation where them being give during the time of Christian Atop. We make they not count them. I agree with you. It was over 400 ballot boxes. I agree. And remember, I would do nothing and day. That man, they don't call him. The president don't call and say, hey, oh man, congratulations. They don't congratulate at all. Then later, they say, I know what, we're not they count them anyway. So I'm a patriot. I hope say one day somebody get for put them all the patriots them we get what we call patriot park, maybe somewhere in Freetown or somewhere in the upline, put patriots park way, then they maintain them, put the statues of them patriots there like from Baibure, Kailondu to the modern day patriot them. Abdullah Roma say it was during the presidential system that the most senior minister is the finance minister. Okay. Robert Cabo. Wow. All right. Robert Cabo say the greatest mistake of APC party was refusing to file a petition like what Joseph Fitzgerald Kamara was advising them. APC party have lots of lawyers that should have been the first step. But forget about lawyers them. Me when don't know when it comes in terms of law. I call the APC, that's when I've been in a free throne. I'm in a free throne. I call the leadership of the APC, say, hey, if we not believe what they talk, say yes, we get the evidence. It doesn't matter whether we get full evidence or we get in law, according to the laws, what they tell you, then get what they call discovery. You go file a petition, even if you not get all the evidence, you go file a petition, then they give you a chance for make you find the evidence. So there was no excuse for say, because we've not been getting result, now that make we not go file. That's the bull crap. This was one of the biggest fatal mistakes we will make. Okay? You are right, my brother. That was really all the nonsense now where they go on, so it emanates from there. And even at that, when I come, I didn't on social media, I they argue within the APC inner circle there. People then they cost me. People then they attack me at that time there. I say, if we're not going to court, we don't lose everything where we want to do in the future for this particular election. No, Dr. Mankota, you always pessimistic. You're always there against the APC party. The APC party don't decide for do this. That's not the best way. Now, for the best interest of the APC party, then they do this. I say, okay. Now we sit down and look. How it end up? It end up for say, yes, I was correct. And me then they talk him, me not APC enough. Now me then they come and say, oh, Dr. Mankota, you know not APC enough because you know able for mix pan the nonsense way the APC been they do, the APC leadership been they do. So you not mix, so therefore you're not outcast. Able. Anyway, the time go reach. May God will and call. We all go show that whether they do anti-party activities in the APC. All right, Rakia Natala. Good evening, Mr. Common Talk and my community members. This is not a common talk. This is not a common talk. This is Dr. Mankota. All right, Daniel Kamara. Mr. Presenter, ECOMOG will come tomorrow not to inaugurate. Well, I know. I know. Na sarcasm. I ask questions sarcastically. Because, you know, you don't get a lot of people that will say, then they hand over tomorrow, the 15th. You remember? So, na kind of sarcasm. That question, they not to say now any serious question. Lamin Nanke say, tell your selfish executive to carry on with their activities and leave Dr. Samura alone. He has stepped aside as per our APC 2022 constitution. Yeah, not true. Not true. But Dr. Samura is still fighting very hard for undermine the registration. So, you know, come out totally it. So we all know that. Maybe you don't know that, but me know that. Abdullah Kurma say, I strongly believe that the international community will arm twist the BO government to fully implement the 80 recommendation. That will strengthen our democracy. I hope that will happen, actually. I hope so. Definitely, if they do this. And Madabio, we need for all land to account. Me, you see, the electoral justice where people then they talk about now the 80 recommendation and they will need for force mother bill for implement. To me, now the best electoral justice fight that one day. You know. Momo for I say you are my candidate's does. Amen. Amen to that, brother. Jonathan say silly title. No one talk about him being inaugurated tomorrow. What a cheap clickbait somehow. Well, thank you very much, Jonathan. I appreciate you. But I don't think say you listening to me. You know they judge a book by entitled. So now the details are not the most important thing. All right. All right, Suleiman Ba say if you support a stolen election result, are you going to be listening to? It's just a waste of. Huh. Thank you, sir. All right, Konotri say Africa should withdraw from the UN and instead use that resources to strengthen African Union and regional bodies. What is point to be part of UN when we are not benefited? Leave UN. Well, should we leave the UN? Should we? Well, if you're not agree for me could be part of the decision making, yeah. Why I go there for something where they're not listening to me, they don't want for hearing me people and they make decision on my own behalf? No, I cannot be here. So I agree with you, Konotri. Abdullah Kurma saying to grant Africa a de facto membership into the Security Council. This is like the France system of granting independence to its former colonies. Yeah, Francophone. Yeah, not to Francophone no more. Say no more now. All the Western society. Then say we are independent, but we're not going able to make decision for ourselves without interfering. Same thing. How you go tell me, say, okay, I will give you full permanent seats, but you know they say anything. But I left now. No, I know you take that. This is not the 21st century, 2024. Where not everybody now still deep under mental slavery. Some of we now, they're not born with slavery. We not even resemble like slaves. We get brain. All right. Oh, hold on. Robert Cabo say, well, if that is what the US supports Africa for, 2 seats but no veto power, therefore Burkina Faso President Traoré is changing and teaching his people to be fearless and make firm decisions. Yeah. They don't miss out 5 times in 2 years. 5 coups. And the pathetic part of it is you get African leaders then way they support them coup d'etat. Sorry. Al Bangura say thanks from Bristol, UK for a well-informed session. First time listeners to your chat. Thank you very much, my brother. Well, continue every Saturday. I think it's 8 p.m. UK time. Yeah, I think it's 8 p.m. or 7 p.m. UK time. Every Saturday, are they online? Konotri say, Doc, we like to recruit you to join NGC. but when our leaders themselves not believe in the NGC. So how are they go for a political party where the leaders themselves not believe in that political party? See, this is the problem, my brother. Sierra Leone politicians, it's not about ethics at all. They not get ethics at all. Konotri say, Doc, what is your thought on the nonsense about audits general and the president's new BS judicial reforms? I read these audits. I not read the documented, so I get limited information about that. But based on waiting, I read from the deputy or the former deputy auditor general and the Dr. Sylvia Blyden, now AYV, one of the things I know about with systems then as alone. Number one, we they create them systems and they now we they undermine them. Now we they undermine them systems and they okay. The only time when we institution will be strong when we try to insulate them from political interference. That is the only time when we system them will be very, very strong. We need to find a way how for make sure say we protect we institutions like audit Sierra Leone. This is now an institution way very, very important for the country. Especially a country like Sierra Leone where corruption is very, very deep. But at the same time, now, waiting with me limited understanding, so yeah, forgive me if I'm wrong. The limited understanding way I get from the discussion on social media, what I don't say is that the auditors try for do the right thing. Okay? Then try for do the right thing. But at the same time, the government look at the auditors as partisan. Okay? This is the problem. Because the Auditor General was appointed by the APC party. So when the SLPP come and then see all them leaks here where they happen so, then get suspicion. By default, then get suspicion. And the Auditor General or the Deputy Auditor General, because now he actually responsible for the office of the president, for all this, the office of the president, he not do a good job either. He not do a good job. Okay? He himself acknowledge that. Well, subconsciously, he acknowledged that now in interview with AYV. Now, we know say your responsibility is for audit. There are certain parameters where you get for deal with him, where the audit. One of the things, especially in a toxic environment like Sierra Leone, where everybody is guilty until proven innocent in our own political courts, your name alone, they make you a guilty somebody. You have to be very careful. Okay. Usai me blame as small, the Deputy Auditor General, according to the information I get. If you don't audit somebody, you get things away in a suspicion. Suspicious things them. Yes, I know say you get the right for make you able for confirm some of them things in the if you get a receipt or a document where you know say false, for make you able for make sure see they know they use politics against you, do the right channel. It don't mean say because of them put a policy, the policy is passive, you know, say, okay, I'm not going for going or something like that. That's not a discretion. But at the same time, you get for no say, you get also for take into consideration the environment in which you live. Because there are always people where they look at you with a suspicious eye. So make sure you not fall into a trap. But if fall into a trap, if we don't go, where you get the receipt away, you know, say they're wrong, not wrong document, receive them. If we don't go and say, okay, I'm not satisfied with them receipt here. I'm talking about if we don't go to the, you say, you know, need for go there, but just do it. Go there, then receipt here, then get suspicion. I'm not satisfied with them. When I not get any other receipts, and if this is the receipt, I have to verify that. Up front, tell them exactly what you're supposed to do. Okay? If they get all that receipt, then go tell you. If they don't get all that receipt, then go say, we not get all that receipt. So you go ahead and do that. So there is no way when somebody they come back and say, oh, he violate the law or this, that, or they all get problem. Madabio, he look at the Auditor General as a stooge of the APC party. So now that idea, they take a look at her, even though during the time of the APC party, Madabio says praise this same Auditor General. He praise him. You see? So it's all about politics. We need for protect with institution. That Nami will take that one day. Now, coming to the judicial reforms. Yeah, the need for reform the judiciary. These orders from above should be a crime. Secondly, the need for create, I don't know if they can get some more, an independent committee comprises of people that were highly respected within the society and were legally minded, they hold the judiciary accountable. Because the executive not able to hold the judiciary accountable. In fact, the executive then they manipulate the judiciary. The legislature not able to hold the judiciary accountable vis-a-vis. So we need to get an independent committee where actually they hold them people are accountable. Yes, I know say we constitution talk about how they call them. I forget what in the political term where you hold accountable the other organs of government. I forget the term. But those are all broke crap. So we need that the reason now the way I say earlier, we need to create institutions that we immune to politics. And the reason this way you see America with all the problems we get now with democracy, they are strong. It's intact. So we need to do that. Okay, cannot we say, Doc, sorry to say, but the APC and SLPP are morally and ethically bankrupt. No patriot should join either party or you will be tainted. It could be right. I cannot really say, how come we don't have a Pan-Africanist party? Why the auditor don't audit the Lebanese and Indians in Sierra Leone? Why does a Lebanese family have a monopoly over our economy? Why we don't investigate them? Not to the Auditor General supposed to audit them because those are private people and private entity. But the ACC then get the power for investigate anybody. But the problem is, like I say, we institutions are being tainted by politics. No. So we have a long way to go, my brother. Why we not get a Pan-Africanist party? Are you talking about the name or the ideology? So I don't know if not the name or the ideology you mean. We pay people like Tamba Momo salary, bonus, allowance, per diem, car, and pension. Well, not Tamba Momo. Oh, you mean the Auditor General? No wonder the government cannot fund itself. It's all nonsense. Yeah. Robert Cabo say in Parliament, if a member of Parliament votes against their party interest, is also considered as anti-party activities. Exactly. Thank you very much, Robert Cabo. This is the problem where they talk about. This is the problem. We need to forget a lot of reforms, my brother. This idea that the party is supreme to everything somebody do is killing democracy in Salon. Yes, it's important that I come through the party and sometimes I get to take the interest of the party, but at the same time I get conscience, not to the party I represent a constituency. Okay? And inside that constituency, they not to APC no more they. You get SLPP, you get other political party them. Okay. So if I look at certain bills then we no favor with me constituency, and you see enough of vote against that, or vote for if you favor me constituency, that's not democracy. It's autocracy. So these are some of the things where we need for good discuss and try to find a way for solving kind of problems. Yeah. Ajibujalo said, I'm utterly confused with the saying, the people are suffering. Are they suggesting that the problem will go away instant if Dr. Samura is sworn in as president on the 17th of September? I don't know. Ajibujalo. You see, this is not the problem is what we get now in spectrum, now in politics. We they take certain things, we associate them with certain things, but we not actually know the implication. I don't know. Anyway, but good point. Cannot say at Jalo, 100%. APC has no solution to the inflation or how to improve the economy. It's about power, bro. Neither side care for the average Sierra Leoneans. It's all nonsense. Abu Kamara say, the question of whether Dr. Samura will inaugurate tomorrow sound funny. Yeah, it's funny. I agree with you. It's funny. But a lot of people will believe this. You didn't on social media, you see them here for the past 1 month, now then here with the hearing. Samuel Vandi Kabwe. Okay. Samuel Vandi, because always at the butcher, your last name. Mr. Mohamed Kone's conduct during the 2023 presidential election is viewed as disgraceful to Sierra Leone, as he failed to defend and stand by the election result, leaving many questions questioning the Mohamed Joseph Shaka say, but it was international as the APC knew they did not have the RR form to prove otherwise. Yeah, definitely. Okay, the APC say they get 70% of the RR form. Well, the leadership then say so. Dr. Samura must take full responsibility for the road not taken. As leader, he support not going to court, then choose not to militant. Which is which? You cannot eat with both hands. Samura knows. I don't call on today saying, he need for let it go. Let bring the APC party together. Mohamed Joseph Shaka say, APC didn't have a resource. APC didn't have the resources. Hence, there were not enough party agents, and in some areas, especially the South and Southeast, due to intimidation by SLPP supporters, which can be blamed on Adebayo's Frederick and threats. And finally, Jesse Tommy Masakoi. Let's focus on our country's development, which is more important to us as a nation. Yeah, well, the country's development tied to the stability of the country. In order for a country to make it develop, again, forget stability, unity. That's not the reality. Well, it's been a pleasure, ladies and gentlemen, for once again this week, talk to you, and once have talked to me. I hope say the interaction over the get now will be able to share them to other people there. Like I always they signed off. It's not about you, it's not about me, it's not even about the parties, the political parties who we belong to. It's about one green entity, Sierra Leone. Sierra Leone. And if we cannot protect that small land, if we cannot protect that small land, we will get. All right, this man where they call me, so let me wait first. Hold on, let me just pull it out. If we cannot protect that small land, piece of land, who they call home? Ibad. So let's put we parties and politics aside. Find a way how to develop that country. Somebody was suggesting to me that the the Sierra Leonean and the diaspora they're able for drive development at that country, just like any African countries. The problem we'll get is because we're so addicted with parties and politics. In Burkina Faso, I mean, they just read yesterday that the citizens of Burkina Faso, now themselves raised $222 million, $222 million for Abraham Traore in projects the way they make at the country. Citizen, when a citizen actually sit down and say, to hell with you, to hell with you, and to hell with you, we are going to take charge of our country. They can do mighty things. So we can do it. No doubt, we're able to do it. But it takes courage, it takes the will, and it takes the love for make we able to do some of them here. I believe say we get over 1 million people in the diaspora. I believe so. Let's say we get 500,000 conservative number. Let's say we put $100. $100. You invest $100. 500,000 people invest $100. How much down there? Let me just calculate quickly. Let me see. 100 times 500,000. 50 million. $50 million. You invest per that $50 million then. We'll go start a national project. We government say this project who they can make, we don't want for bribe anybody. We not need for give we waiting with the request because this is about the country. Let's say we go do agriculture. It's an example. We go to agriculture. We buy machines, harvesters, go to agriculture. As we dey harvest, we dey sell, you dey get you will invest. If you invest $100, then they look at just like a stock market, right? Your money, they see how your money they grow as the output they grow, your money they grow. You can look and say, you know what, I'll put $1,000 because I think say this is a very good thing. You put another $1,000. Now you get $1,100. As they go on, sometimes by year 5, 6, it don't make $5,000 to $10,000 profit. But it's not about the profit. Now you now begin venture to other things like tourism, hoteling, when I begin the build. We're able to do that here. We're able to do that here, my brother. But it takes the will, the sincerity, and the love. Burkina Faso, able to raise $250 million for their own country, for the projects there. When I think about that, that is how I get no more for now. And lastly, Samuel Vandi say, Dr. Mankota, you are an exceptional social media analyst whom we can proudly admire. Please continue your excellent work, sir. Thank you. Well, I go try my level best, but una your support also will make me, they inspire me more and more. because sometimes I can so busy the weekend now I guess no more time for students here, but because of una own inspirations and courage, I know we able to sit down without doing it. They tell why not they do me program and they feel bad, you know. So una also I thank una very much. You know, it takes few people for make them spread ideology. You know, the toxic environment who don't create another country, them we need for try for put it down. Patriotism, to me, I think it's much more important. So now this I get from now normal tonight, and I want to thank una all for the fact that una self contribute towards this program successfully. Well, una share this program. Una share. This program is very important for the unity of the country. Una share, yeah. If we left no more the toxic environment where people don't create on social media, salon will go down. We're not going able to move forward at all. So I thank you very much. I will see you back next week, the same time, the same place. Bye bye.